So he's panicking now, obviously.
It's on my right hip, under my jacket.
I think his life is now threatened, right? Because he wouldn't just come out like this and attack her.
I don't have a radio.
If it was him. The fact that he's done that is so brave, it's not even funny. No matter what he's done, there's no way that he can't go to prison for doing this, kidnapping a police officer, unless it's like a really moral... She just pinged, she just turned on a thing so Holder can hear.
Let's go. Everything I had is here and now it's gone. Plan anything.
Things happen. Things can get really out of control, but I can help you.
But she's recording, or she's walkie-talkieing, right? Which means that someone's on her trail at least, am I right?
Between the 12 trains that already left the station, we got to eyeball about 1,600
Lyric
people.
is gone.
Well, what are you talking about?
Pastor Mike took her.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing, where?
He made Lyric
Why
go
would
to his
he-
house. He wouldn't let her stay at Beacon.
When?
Tonight, she called me all scared, saying he was trying to kill her.
What?
Think, Bullet.
I don't know, man.
Did you say where they were going?
So she managed to call her.
The woods. She said he's taking her to where he killed all the other girls.
That just sounds fishy to me, man.
Pull half our guys, get into the park.
Okay.
I'll call in air support. Where's Lyndon?
I don't know.
Well, get her in. We need all hands on deck.
So they're going full in on this then.
I do understand your work. I grew up in foster care. Bounced around different homes, different schools, even ran away a few times.
He's not going to believe her, is he?
That's what they taught you, I suppose. Humanize yourself so the abductor won't kill you.
Jesus Christ. Now he's quite literally talking like a psychopath.
Repeat, we got an open mic from radio 15035.
Open mic. Come on!
That's Lyndon's radio. Everyone shut up!
Like what?
Shut up!
Oh.
Gone. Everything I built is gone.
If I don't report in and we keep driving around the city, someone's bound to notice.
They're in the city. Call off all searches
Exactly, they're in
now.
the city.
Put out a
Bro,
bubble
she's
on
so
the
clever,
Seattle
man.
Ball, King
So
County Ball.
clever.
Phone, what about her phone?
Sort of word things very, very carefully.
Do you know about the girl in Tempe?
Come on. Explain.
Never meant to hurt her.
Are they're not really like wording this like it's him, right? No way have we just... I can't... No, it's too early.
I didn't tell you to get on the bridge.
Bridge is up. It's a drawbridge. What's the range on these radios?
30, 35 miles. She's in county,
Whoa.
but we got multiple drawbridges.
You said you tried to help her. She was an addict.
I listened to her beg. Scream at me to let her out.
So we had
a
a...
program with...
Oh! My theory last reaction, as you guys already know if you haven't, or if you haven't seen it, you don't know, but my theory last reaction was that he isn't killing anyone. He is actually taking people and he is keeping them somewhere. That was my theory for some reason. Like, he was taking them, he was keeping them, and he was almost forcing them into a better life. That's why he was away at 4 in the morning. That's why I don't think Callie's dead. That's why I don't think he's killed any of them. It's just like, he feels like he has a responsibility to almost imprison them to keep them alive and living a better life, which is kind of weird, right? But like, I had this weird sort of theory about that, and it kind of looks coincidental, and like how he went and took her to that hospital, the other girl, and like it just doesn't look like he would be the one hurting them. You know, it just doesn't come across that way to me. Say he then comes out and says, look, all these girls that have died, I have been connected to, then who's connected to him? That is, you know, it's almost like he is supplying them, maybe even not intentionally. Like, you know, that's what I think could potentially be a plot, but who knows? At this point, he's got Lyndon gunpoint. He's talking like he is the killer. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be. I think he's just panicking. Like, I think last time his situation, his whole life was uprooted and thrown in his face. And he kind of just, he's fearful of that happening again. I think that's why this is happening. Like, he's doing this out of fear for his life rather than, you know, like, I don't know.
She got out when she told the neighbors that I kidnapped her.
Oh, so he takes them to basically get them off drugs and
You were
stuff, right?
detoxing her?
Detoxing.
And no one believed me.
That's kind of what I was just saying, man. Imprisoning them for their own
Look
good.
at me like you are right now.
Or capable of caring for my son.
Yeah, poor Lyndon, man. If any... What the hell?
Think this is funny?
Whoa.
It's funny to you? Get out of here before I break your face.
Oh my god.
Turn in here.
Jesus, Holder. Bro, he's actually going a bit of a spiral at the moment, isn't he?
Why are we here?
Is this his place? I don't know, it looks abandoned to me, so it looks the perfect kind of place.
I used to find them hanging out down here.
So that's where he used to find them.
Off the car.
The thing is I think this is just for suspense, you know, like I don't think he actively wants to kill her. Like, why would he actively kill her? Oh, is he gonna kill himself? Because his life is being upturned again. Oh my god.
I didn't lose him in a custody battle.
She gave him up, don't say this.
Nobody took him from me. Let him go.
The ones who hide are the ones who want to be found the most.
Yeah. Like Kelly. Is she hiding? Is that the thing? Is that a secret line? Is that what that's supposed to be hinting towards?
Can you take me to the water? Please.
So he can...
Yeah.
For God's sakes. Either he's going to kill himself or Lynn's going to talk him out of it, but God knows.
Where are we going now?
Back online.
The bridge over there. Is that where we're going?
He's just not saying anything.
found
Bro,
my
they've been
friend
driving like
standing
all
there.
night. Jesus Christ.
Up on that bridge one night.
Why are you telling me this?
That's the sign to
He's
hold her.
lost hope, too.
Whoa. Bro, I
But
feel
that
like
there's
he's
no
going to
way
try
back.
and kill himself and they're going to stop him. I've got a weird vibe.
But there's always a way back. He's my good friend, and he was up on that bridge thinking he didn't have
He
anyone left.
knows.
The Biltmore Pier. The Biltmore Pier. She's at the Biltmore Pier.
All available units, Lyndon's taking the suspect to Biltmore Pier. Get over
Come
there
on,
right now.
Holder. Oh, God.
What is that?
Give it to me.
Hang on a second. I haven't touched it.
Big mistake.
Pull the car over.
Oh, my.
You don't have to do this! Listen to me. You don't have to do this.
God's sakes.
Don't do this, please.
Bro, you do this and you're... if he can't do this, because then there's no way out from this. Here comes suicide.
Please forgive me, Father.
You gotta grab that gun.
Falling so short.
Oh my god, thank goodness, man. Whoa.
Get your hands out of your pockets.
Oh, for God's sakes, they're gonna shoot him.
He doesn't have a gun. Don't shoot him. He doesn't have a gun.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Why are your hands in your pockets, man?
These
Come
men shoot you,
on.
they'll carry it all their lives.
Get out of the way, Sarah.
Jesus Christ. That's the thing, if he dies, that screws so much of this investigation. I'm almost 95% certain it wasn't him. And all the other reactions I was sort of saying that maybe he's just helping them. Maybe he's taking them somewhere to, I don't know, help them. Or maybe he thinks they're too much of a risk and then he takes them somewhere. And then I remember thinking, like, it's a really weird theory, but it kind of could work. And it, you know, it wasn't far off at all. I don't know, I'm still thinking that there's a good chance it could be Lyric and her boyfriend.
Did you talk to the cop?
No, she hasn't returned my calls.
I need to talk to her. There must be something she can do. She said she believes I'm innocent.
Wow.
I'll take a judge.
I need to ask you. Your remains. I need your instructions on what to do with them.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't even want to talk to him about a way out.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Bro, people just given up on him, man. It's so easy for him to get put away. So easy for him to stay there. Why is that?
Look at me. Stay looking in my eyes. Stay right here. You're not dying. You hear me?
He's freaking out, man.
Die. I want you to breathe. You're having a panic attack. That's all. Just breathe.
Jesus Christ, man.
Sorry, Detective London. There's no smoking.
No smoking.
The one your CI alleged was with the pastor? Patrol just picked her up half hour ago.
Yeah.
She was out hustling all night.
But that's
No,
Cap.
he had her at his house.
She walked out.
Unless somehow the aim was to draw a bullet there, or... my head. I still am a firm believer that she is connected to that pornography thing for some reason. Why would she just leave? Bullet has lied before about what she was saying. Oh, he was trying to kill her. Like, does she just do that for love?
Junkyard little bitch. You almost got my partner killed.
Oh.
After what I've done for you, you think you can sit there and lie to my face? You get out of here right now before I bury your ass so deep in the foster care system you'll never get out.
Wow, what a threat.
That's right. I'm not your friend. I don't give a shit about you.
Oh, hold
You're just a
on.
nobody, nothing, punk ass kid. Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Hold on, that's too far, man. But she lied. She just... For God's sakes. But then that also makes no sense. Why did she leave his house? Like, where did she go? Wasn't she supposed to be waiting for Bullet?
Chow mein, egg rolls, lemon chicken for you, and Portuguese. What do you want?
Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Suspicious, man.
Eric!
Here we go. How were you?
Eric, what the hell? Are you okay? I don't belong to you.
Oh my...
I'm with Twitch. Sorry.
She just played her, man.
I'm not gay. You know?
I feel bad for Bullet, man. I absolutely kicked to the curb.
Yo, Poochie. You all there?
Yeah, so you don't mess with no junk?
Well, just sell me your doll. I ain't got time for your ratchet
It's all
ass.
good, girl.
Well, I don't think she's gonna sell it and give it to her boyfriend, man.
Hey, you be careful, B. Some girl caught for me not 2 hours ago. She had her finger chopped off.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
Thought I lost you there for a second. Just when I was getting used to you.
I was trying to, like, piece this all together and I was trying to think back. And I don't remember if we had an answer to this, but last season, that scene when, like, there was, like, Lyndon's apartment was broken into and a photo of the last case was left. Do we ever figure out who left that? Like, it's actually messed with my brain because I was thinking about the other day, like, who would leave a photo of the last case if it's not someone who was connected to the last case? How did they have the photo? And I doubt it came from the family itself, so it must have come from... Unless it came from the guy in prison. Did he send that? Nah, man. I swear, maybe we already know and I'm just forgotten.
Just his eyes, you know, looking at him. Knowing that that was the last thing that they were going to see.
Go through that thing every night or what?
They're going to see something, aren't they?
2 days.
2 days? Bro.
He doesn't come home for nights on end. And when he comes home...
Or is that where the sexual...
That's me. Like, he hates me.
Sorry, I don't know what I can do.
I don't have anyone to talk to. I'm scared.
I did think, like, potentially, like, the killings could be out of, like, anger and, like, almost revengeful. It's like, you know, I don't know, like, could it be someone killing because, I don't know, their partner's having an affair? Like, it's like, boom, that's the victim constantly.
There are a lot of girls that are still out there that need your help.
I can't. The man, he'll find you. He'll kill me. And ain't nothing I'm gonna do about it.
This is yours. Just tell me who he is.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Please.
Tell me who he is. So does she know then? Bullet incoming call. She knows, man. For God's sakes.
You got tunnel vision. Let me take a crack at this.
Hold her. Look, I know I messed up, man, but I got something for you, for real. Call me back as soon as you can.
Something's gonna happen
I
to
know who he
her.
is.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Did you talk to Adrian?
No. His foster parents won't let me.
She wants to help now.
I can make that happen.
Whoa.
Please.
He wants out, man. Here we go. Don't leave. Stay somewhere where people know where you are. Oh. Okay guys, so long story short, apologies for the end of that reaction. As soon as it got to the end sort of scene, the camera cut. So what I'll do is I'll just put the scene in, because I've recorded the scene obviously, but just not my face. So you won't see the hot last, whoa. There you go, you've gotten it. I just want to start off by saying, guys, we've got this new suspect, this guy coming into the frame. Bullet says she knows who it is, which means it must be someone she's at least partially aware of, right, or connected to. I feel like we would have seen more of a panic if it was Twitch, but look, I don't know. That is one of my theories. I've got all these theories here, and also, I might as well just mention, just because we've got this new guy coming into the picture does not mean that he's the one, I don't know, like, the one who's found her isn't necessarily the one who's, like, the killer. This could be someone who's sexually assaulting them. This could be someone else. Like, look, we don't know. And the fact that they know where she is, that's a bit weird, you know. Like, how have they tracked her down? Would she willingly get into this person's car? It's another big question. Could she easily be kidnapped? We don't know. Bullet is a much more switched on, in my opinion, character than a lot of the ones we've seen so far. So who knows her fate at this point? And obviously, of course, I can't watch another one right now. Bloody hell, it's annoying, but I know. A next one, I'm sure I'll watch tomorrow. Like, I really want to start this new series. I'm starting a new series, guys. I don't want to spoil what it is. It's one series long. It is a newer-ish series, and I think maybe it may have future seasons. I'm not completely sure. But it's a crime drama, and I'll leave a little hint in my YouTube comments at some point. But anyway, that's beside the point. So, turns out Bullet was lying for Lyric. Lyric somehow was gotten away from... I don't quite understand that plotline, if I'm completely honest. Like, that just confuses me, you know. I'm trying to think of all the characters that have sort of shifted out of the limelight. You've got the original person who was looking after Twitch. You've got the original person who was receiving, you know what's off of Lyric. You've got... you know, those sorts of suspects who I've sort of forgotten about. But then, we've got three. There's three for me, which I'm really thinking about right now. One of them is Twitch. It's a bit of a loose theory, like I'm not completely set on this. It's just something that I've been thinking about the last couple of reactions. Just generally the idea of potentially him being related to the father. Maybe he's the dad, maybe he's the son of the guy in prison. Maybe that's why he was so hesitant at first, I don't know. But then the whole ring thing is a bit confusing. Maybe maybe he was married, the guy in prison was married originally to Twitch's mum. Maybe he abandoned her. Maybe there's some kind of plot like that. Like, look, I don't know. I kind of get the vibe that whoever's doing this is a little bit older, but there's a lot of reasons that Twitch could fit into this. He's in this foster, or he's not in the foster system, but he's on the streets. He's obviously not got parents. His situation's obviously a bit who know what's it. So look, he's a suspect. He's in my mind. I mean, his partner, Lyric, she is big time on my mind, man. And what involvement she has, who freaking knows? Then you've got Mills. He's goodness knows where. That whole child pornography thing is goodness knows whatever. I don't even know what's going on with that anymore. You've got the mother who's now shifted out of the limelight a little bit. But in terms of so one, Twitch, this is my first suspect that I'm thinking. Two, prison guard. Like, where does he go? I mean, I was thinking, could he just be one that's maybe he's the sexual assault part of the equation? Maybe like. He had that weird scene where he was showing his son. Like, then I started to think maybe he's taking these girls so that he can give his son... Like, it sounds disgusting, but literally, at this point, with shows like this, anything's freaking possible. Has he got something to do with, like I said, that sexual assault side of things? So he is a suspect for me, maybe not as the killer, but he is a suspect for me in terms of at least something, you know? Then you've got the cop, the main cop. To be fair, could get an APB out on Bullet, could be finding Bullet, could be connected to all of this, you know? Like, could it be the cop? Like, he is pushing the case, but... And the thing as well is, like, why wouldn't Bullet just say who it is over the voicemail? That's another really weird thing, you know? If she truly knows who it is, kind of typical. Is that just drama, though? Like I say, I think it's just all disjointed. I think there's lots of events that occur on that night, or whatever nights this happened. Obviously, it was a few months ago as well, but something really important to take into consideration. You've also got to think about the whole police thing. The killings have all somehow stopped. Like, they're just sort of less. There was a period when they were happening, and then they just stopped, and then it's just disappeared. Like, that is a little bit confusing. So the argument then is maybe the father is a killer, or maybe the father was the killer. Imagine the father is the killer. Could those bodies been before the wife? Do we know that? You know, the one that he's in prison for the killing of his wife. Like, imagine the person who killed his wife has killed his wife because he killed their mum, or I don't know. Like, imagine he is a killer. Imagine he's a murderer, but like he didn't kill his wife. Like, you know, there's just so many plots that could be in play, man. And look, my brain is all over the place. Me sitting here and talking to you, I don't think is very productive. Like, I'm just trying to think of what on earth to say. Pastor guy, we had that whole situation in this episode. It doesn't look like it's him. I mean, I always said that I didn't think it was him. He was sort of just taking them places. Still a bit confused as to why Lyric left him. I mean, she was so anti-Bullet as well, unless she went to Twitch. And it brings that whole thing back in full circle again. Look, I just need to... Look, if I think of anything else, I will record it and I will tell you. But for now, I think I'm going to leave that there, guys. If you enjoyed, as ever, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow that Instagram, British Chat with the PZ link in the description below. And let me know what you thought of the reaction, the episode, and your theories at this point. Obviously, we've got what? Was that episode 8? So 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 or 5 episodes left? I don't know what episode that was. So, look, we're nearing the end now. It's getting to the juicy part. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. As ever, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.